Would you rather be forgotten after death or be misunderstood after death? There's only one answer, and it is for you to give, capturing the amazing stories of phenomenal Nigerian women. This is Halal Talk, where wisdom meets warmth and every conversation is a step towards an enlightening journey.
Peace be upon you. Welcome, cherished viewers, lovely souls, to another enlightening episode of Halal Talk with Nansfit. Remember, as we navigate the seas of halal discussions, let the guiding light of knowledge illuminate our path. This is Halal Talk with Nansfit, where wisdom meets warmth and every conversation is a step towards an enlightening journey. So today, again, with another episode, I have an exciting guest, and I hope you're thrilled to have her. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
So who are you?
My name is RAUDAT MOHAMMad. I am a research officer. I work with National Gallery of Art. I'm also a podcaster.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm actually happy to have you because we've had behind the scenes, we've had amazing conversations, and I've also learned some things from you. So today we're going to be talking about the standards for beauty and value. And what are your perspective on beauty and value, especially as regards to women and the society we're currently living in?
Generally, beauty is perceived as people just look at you physically and assume that, okay, this person's beautiful or this person's ugly. But in my perspective, I believe that it goes beyond the physical appearance. It goes beyond how you look, your size, the color of your skin or your shape. I think there's something called inner beauty too. Yeah, your character, how patient you are, your kindness, your behavior. I think I look at beauty as both physical and internal. Yes.
Internal. So now what builds your orientation about beauty being both physical and internal? Because the society we live in today is like both men and women.
Yes.
The conventional, should I call them conventional? Both men and women, like they are kind of enthused or they are infatuated by a woman having the perfect figure. Like they don't even care whether who knows your character, only the people in your home that knows your character.
Yes, sure.
So do you think it is on the basis of looking at beauty from, oh, this woman has to have this figure, she has to have this color, she has to have this, even women demand such or look at it as beautiful? Do you think it is it has much more value?
For me, I think the physical appearance is not enough to define someone's beauty, because someone can have a bad character and have a beautiful face, and I don't think there will be anyone out there saying the person is beautiful. That's where you get to know that the beauty is not just physical, it's inside. So for me, when the beauty comes from the inside, that's when the society accepts you first. When you know you're beautiful inside and the society knows you're beautiful inside, then they now relate it to the outside beauty and say, oh, this person's beautiful. That's what I believe.
But let me use the crazy part of the society as standards.
Okay.
Like the crazy part of it, which is, okay, we expect women to look this way.
Yes.
Have flat stomach.
Yeah.
Be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Have the look like a Coke bottle, is a Fanta bottle.
Yeah.
Now somehow those women also get attention.
Of course.
They get monetary value, let's put it that way. They get money from it. They get influences from it. Influences from it. Now, how would you convince someone that the inner of their self, in what way will I even get value from being good inwardly?
First of all, you have to look at yourself and decide whether you should be a beautiful person or not. Mm-hmm. You understand? You don't look at, for society, I know most people just look at people and believe that, oh, this person is slim, she's perfect. Mm-hmm. Because that's what the Western practices. That's what it is in the Western region, that anyone who is slim, who is who is curvy and all that is beautiful. But I think that it is not actually. I think that any shape of the body can be looked at as beautiful, and your behavior actually tells. Your behavior speaks. The kind of person you are speaks. So it has to do with maturity also. Beauty has to do with maturity, perseverance, kindness, your behavior entirely actually. That's what
yeah. It is.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I have a good behavior and I have a good character and I have all those things, like where should I look towards as, okay, I'll be able to add value to this thing or to this aspect of life?
Okay, physically or
no, innately,
Okay, okay.
I have a good character, it's innate.
Yeah.
I have what did I even say again? Maybe I have intellect. I have. Where would it make me become a greater mother or a greater spouse or something like that?
Yes, of course. Being having those qualities actually adds to the society. You understand? People look up to you. You influence other people. They look at you. They say, okay, this person is beautiful inside and out. I want to be like the person. Then you go out there and you add value to other people like you who feel like their beauty is just outside. It's not innate. So you talk to them, you advise other people, you influence them positively. Then with the use of positive affirmations, advice, and then of course you go closer to Allah.
Because I feel, you could talk about God, because I feel we're in a society where women actually think, so many women, especially young girls, they think with a beautiful face, beautiful body, and good-looking clothes, that they've got everything in life.
No, that's not it.
Yeah,
you still need that thing inside your behavior.
Yeah.
You can't be beautiful physically and have a bad attitude, and the society will accept you that way. Yeah. Because
somehow, like they get it in. I feel they get it in the short term. Because you can have the beautiful clothes, the beautiful accessory, the beautiful bodies, and the beautiful anything to make you attracted to people and all of that. But within a short while, that's just for a short while.
Yes,
because women,
exactly.
I feel women have, I shouldn't say expiry dates, but I feel women, we don't have the luxury of physical appearance for a long time like a man.
Yes.
Because so many things erodes our body.
Yeah, just marriage, childbirth.
Yes. Even without marriage or childbirth, even you just being yourself, no marriage, you still age.
Yes.
Because for some people, I feel the childbirth even makes them younger. For some people.
Yes.
Why for some people, the singleness make them. They might say they are not giving birth and their body is not suffering, but somehow, as women, we naturally suffer physically.
That's true.
So if we look at it like, okay, if you're looking towards beauty, attraction, the outward of it and all of that, as a woman, I just feel you have a very limited timeline.
Yes. Unlike men.
Yes, unlike men.
Yeah,
so somehow, like, having your intellect, having your character, having your I watched a video, I don't know if you know this man, Alibaba.
Yeah.
You know Alibaba? Yeah. Okay, the famous comedian and all of that. And he said something, he said, for women, sometimes it's not the money you even bring into the table. Sometimes you're bringing your character.
Yes.
Sometimes you're bringing, you're good with people.
Yeah, exactly.
And your husband just gets into trouble and you save him. Yes. Or your family members get into trouble and you save him. Sometimes you're bringing your calmness. Sometimes you're bringing your disposition. Maybe you have
sometimes your intelligence, your experience, your good behavior.
So we have, as women, we naturally are made valuable, even without the beauty. But it increases if we're able to work on those aspects of us that won't fail. Because if you're an old woman and you have an intellect, children will still come to you. Your grandchildren will still come to you. Friends will still come to you to come and
because of your value. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. I wanted you to say
to elaborate
how important beauty is, like the intellect.
Okay.
That was why I had to come in.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So now, as we're still talking about beauty, to you, does natural beauty empower people?
Yes, natural beauty actually is God's gift. Like it's something you should be proud of. It's first class. It's original. It empowers people because any other thing you add to your natural beauty is just artificial. Exactly, it's artificial. It will fade wherever you go. For example, if you put on makeup, you know that it has a particular time frame. It doesn't last long, and you're back to your natural self. Exactly. So it's first class. It's just natural. It's the best. Yeah, it's the best gift God has given us.
Because you know, there's some women like you don't. Some women actually don't have confidence without the makeup.
Yes.
Without the makeup, it's like I'm so empty.
Some people feel like that, and I don't think that should be. That's how it should be. I don't think that's how it should be, because if you don't feel happy with yourself, you don't expect. You can't give out what you don't want. You don't have exactly. So you need to feel beautiful inside first, before the outside world sees you as beautiful. Yeah, it has to be inside. You have to feel it. You have to live it. You have to know that you're beautiful. You have to accept it, that, oh, I am beautiful. So no matter how you look physically, when you go out there and you have that confidence that you're beautiful, no one will come to you and tell you you're ugly, because you know you're beautiful. That is it. You know you're beautiful. No one will come and tell you, oh, you don't, Nansfit, you don't look good. You know deep inside you look good. So the moment you feel it inside, it naturally comes out. Yes. That is it.
Okay, I'm going to go back to you now. Your personal things. I think one of the things that attracted me to you, despite for almost every guest I've brought here, there's one little connection.
Okay.
We attended same university. Like far senior and all of that. So one of the things that attracted me to you was the way you open up and social media, like say things that actually have value. Like people will find it's normal to some mad people. I feel they are mad. I feel a lot of people are mad because it's like they behave in a mad, insane way. But you see these things that feel like they're normal, but they are not normal. And somehow, if you're able to read through those lines, you know, oh, there's value here. They are all storytelling, but they're so interesting that you get to pick up one value or the other. Like, there are very few women who would be able to put their voice out there for others to see. So kudos to that.
Thank you.
Kudos to that. So do you in some way, like, where do you find that backup, that confidence to be able to do those things?
Okay. I don't know if you've read most of my stories. I've been through a lot. Since I was 17, I started with my health and all that. I became sick. I've experienced a lot of things. I've gone through a lot of things, and I'm lucky to have a partner who supports me. You know, he doesn't want me to keep. He advises me that I shouldn't keep the knowledge to myself. You know, when you share your experiences and how you've survived, you know, there are people out there. You know, since I started sharing my experiences, I've had messages coming in telling me that, oh, my wife. Okay, for example, there was this man that sent me a message. He said, oh, my wife has the same thing you experienced. How do we go about it?
Wow.
You know, so I think there are a lot of people out there who cannot voice exactly, especially Muslim women. So I think I'm the voice for such people, and when they can relate to some of my stories, it makes it really easy for me. I feel like I've fulfilled something. I've added to the community. I've touched some lives and all that. So I just have a good support system. My husband is very supportive, so he allows me to share my experiences so people can also relate to it. Yes.
And it's really helpful, seriously, because seriously, what you said, like, it's Muslim women were actually we're closed.
Yes.
We're closed, especially in certain experiences. And I just feel once the experiences have gone and you're able to share, like you said, it influences and it helps other people, because not everyone can be a voice. So if you're able to be a voice for so many people, it is worth everything. Thank you. So now, I think we'll go to the next section, which is the this or that question. Or maybe you'll say about beauty standards. We'll go to this or that question. So in this or that question, we usually have 10 questions. But for the sake of you, we made it 5 because we have another part for you.
I can't wait.
So now, this other question, we have 5 questions for you. So the first one says, you to brave a hiking expedition or to sail through a calm waterfall?
Hiking, any day. Yes, I love hiking.
Wow.
Yeah, I love hiking. Before I got married, I used to do a lot of hiking. Yes.
Wow.
I don't like
You
water.
don't like water?
I don't like water.
Wow.
I have phobia for water.
I love water, actually. I love water. I love water. Okay, the next one we have to confront the wisdom of the ancient or to seek guidance from modern technology. Like maybe you have to define your community.
It's difficult because technology has really helped a lot. So I think technology.
You go with technology?
Yes.
How would you go with technology?
I think a lot of innovations have come up, yeah, and they've been helpful, even though we know what the other side of technology, but we know that technology on the positive side has turned this world around. We've been able to solve a lot of problems, address a lot of issues with technology. So, yeah,
that's good. So now the next one: to be rich and famous or rich and unknown.
Rich and famous. I just like to be out there. I want the spotlight on me.
I swear to God, this is the answer I didn't expect. I see.
Yeah.
You love popularity.
Yes, I love fame. Yeah.
Wow, you don't seem like someone that loves fame.
I do, actually, I do.
Wow, you know what? Thank God you have the push, because thank God someone is pushing you in the right direction that you really want, that the person knows you want. Wow, you like fame. I didn't expect this answer though. You shocked me. But that's good. Okay. So actually, if you become famous, you are a good influence. You can still influence people.
You.
So your popularity is really going to help so many people in the good, valuable aspect. So the next one: to owe money or to owe a favor.
I hate financial embarrassment, so I prefer to owe a favor because I know I'll eventually do it.
Back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the next one: to change the past or to see the future.
To change the past. I don't forget things. I always remember when I make mistakes. I always remember, especially if it's something that's disturbing. I keep reliving the past and I would want to change it and all that. So I think if I have the chance to change the past, I'll just grab it. Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the segment of this or that question. Okay. So like I said I've known Miss RAUDAT MOHAMMAD from school. So she studied English language. So I'm going to ask her questions that have to do with letters. So your name begins with the letter R.
Yes.
So everything I'm going to ask you has to do with the letter R. Everything has to do with the letter R.
Okay.
Yeah. So now the first one. Mention one name of Allah that has to do with letter R from the 99 names of Allah.
Rahim. Rahim.
Rahim, yeah. You got that. You got that. Okay, Rahim is the most merciful. So the next one of the world's superpowers. It's a country.
Russia.
That was so fast. That's 2. That was so fast. That's 2. Okay, the next one. An animal with long ears.
Rabbit.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay, one of the items on a chessboard.
I don't play chess.
You don't play chess. You don't play
I'll
chess.
pass.
It's a rookie.
Okay.
Rookie, pawn, king, coin. So now, a state in Nigeria.
Rivers.
So fast. That's 3. That's 3. Okay. So a common name Nigerians call cologne. A common name Nigerians call deodorant. Common name Nigerians call deodorant.
Roll-on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the last one in Nigerian slang.
Rest. Is it rest?
It's a slang, so it's not a word.
Okay.
It's a slang.
I don't know. Maybe I know, but
You know,
I
of
can't
course
catch
you
it
know. We're
now.
Nigerians now. But you can.
I don't know. Maybe I don't use it.
Reason I'm now.
Reason I'm now. I don't use it.
You know?
Yeah, I don't use it.
Proper English or the Russian.
I don't use that.
Okay,
Maybe that's why I
okay.
can't really.
You tried actually. You got 6 out of 7.
Oh,
Okay, you got 5 out of 7.
5. Okay, yeah, I
that's
missed
what-
it. Yeah.
But you were fast. That was good.
Yeah.
So now the final part of the segment is
Okay.
we have 3 last questions.
Okay.
So now, a best advice you've ever gotten.
Actually, it was from my mom. When I first got married, yeah, it was our first fight. The first fight with my husband. I just picked my things and said I was leaving. Just few months into my marriage, I called my mom, I called my parents. I said, okay, I'm leaving. So my mom asked what really happened, and actually I was at fault.
You want to?
Yeah, I was at fault. So my mom told me that you married a good man. You know, if you have a good man and you leave him, as soon as you step out of that door,
You regret it.
somebody's walking in. So appreciate him. So that thing still rings in my head every time. You know, if you're married, sometimes you fall out. Yeah. So every time I think about it, it keeps me. As long as you're married to a good person,
Just have to stay true.
stay patient. Be patient.
When you said you packed your things, it reminded me of as a child. I think that was the only time I ever knew my parents fought quarrel.
Okay.
My mom had just given birth to twins, and she gave birth through operation. That was the second to the last born, and her brother had gotten married to his third wife. She was absent when he got married to his first wife, I think. When he got married to his second wife, she was absent. So, and this was a brother she really loved and cherished. So his wedding day was the same day she gave birth.
Okay.
So the brother asked my dad not to tell her because he knew how stubborn his sister was. She wanted to go for the wedding.
Yes.
That mystery weddings
Yeah.
of my brother. And she just found out weeks after she had put to bed. And she was so angry at my dad that she packed all her things. I can remember we were all downstairs and she was dragging a box and she was crying. She was like, leaving it and leaving it. Going up and finding out the reason, I was like, what do you want to carry to that with it? Isn't those small
I think she's been looking for an opportunity because truly when I got married I was just looking for any chance to go back to my parents. Like
it's so funny.
I didn't really know what marriage was
So
about.
So when you said pack your things, like that memory still sticks to my head. Like me growing up and finding out the reason, I'm like, what kind of stupid when you want to take the kids to like you want to leave your married because of so the second aspect, what's the worst advice you've ever gotten?
I've tried to okay, was I've not really gotten I really don't ask people for advice. Yeah, I just think about experiences and most times I make my own decisions. So people in my circle are really small. They're just my family. So I don't really get advice from other people. So and most times it's my mom advising me or my dad and of course my husband. And it's usually it works for me. I've not gotten something that I've regretted. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now the last aspect is what's the most impactful moment? You can never forget that impacted or changed your life.
That was last year. It was last year when I was pregnant and my husband was ill.
Wow.
Yes. And the day I was to give birth was the day my the surgery was supposed to take place. Yeah. So while I was pregnant, I didn't really dedicate enough time to pray, unlike my previous pregnancies. Yes. I was just there feeling like it would work out. And you know, the illness came from nowhere and my husband was sick in the hospital. We kept the pregnancy private, so we didn't even know how to reach out to other people, to to ask them for advice or talk to them and all that. So I was stuck in that situation, and that moment, that particular day the surgery was to be done, I understood that I didn't need a human being at that moment. It was just God, and He came through for me. It was just Him, because the contractions had started. I knew I was going to give birth that moment, but I kept begging, I kept praying, I kept telling Allah, please, I don't want to have this child now, and and my husband would be So it worked for me that particular day. I didn't even have my child until after 2 weeks. Wow. And the surgery was not done. Surgery wasn't done. So that moment, anytime I reflect on that moment, it reminds me that this is just dunya. So whatever we do, just connect to God immediately. You don't feel like a human being can help you. Whatever help that comes from a human being comes from Allah. The human being is just a messenger. So that particular day, that particular moment, that situation changed my life. I look at life from a different perspective right now.
I'm even breathing. I'm breathing so slow. Thank you. And that make it easy for us. So it was really wonderful having you here. Seriously, I hope we're able to cover at least to some extent.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So we've come to the end of today's episode of Halal Talk with Nansfit. I hope you find this episode enlightening. Until next time, peace be upon you. I am Nansfit Mohammed.
Al Ansar TV, TV for Humanity.